Hey, we got another 95 in hand, and this one is really, really special. Welcome back to the channel, guys. Hope you're having a great time out there. Hope you're all looking after yourselves. Today we're looking at the Air Max 95 Stash, a sneaker that originally released in 2006 but it's back after 18 years and it's a bit different. But before we look at the sneaker, please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to me. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do, and please do check out the Shoe Dog podcast with me and the bro 808 kicks ATL. That's right, go and follow the bro at 808 kicks _ATL. Go follow the bro and show him some love and support. He just hit 1k, so let's go and celebrate that. And also, please do actually go and check out the Shoe Dog podcast where we talk about sneaker drama, sneaker news, sneaker bad behavior, because we always take that to sneaker court or public opinion. And also, guys, keep doing the amazing things that you guys keep doing to keep elevating, to keep growing, to keep hitting your targets and your goals, to keep making sure your year is going to be absolutely awesome and working into 2025 as well. But today we're looking at the Air Max 95 Stash. As you can see from the BRoll, guys, we are looking at the Air Max 95 Stash, a sneaker which originally released in 2006, and it is from a street artist in America called Stash. His name is Josh Franklin, and he actually started a store called Naught. But this is basically in verse for Tron, and most of the color palette that he actually uses on the sneaker is inspired by his actual artistic flair in New York, and especially looking at a train with a blue stripe and the Tron movie, which is basically why it has this blue futuristic color palette, and it's absolutely awesome. But before we look at the sneaker and break down some of the differences between the actual 2006 pair and the actual 2024 pair, let's take a look at the box, because it is a nice special box. And hey, presto shabang, this is the OG box that the 2006 pair came in. As you can see, brown one side, orange on the other side, and it's got the affiliated writing at the bottom. It opens up like a normal box does, and inside is where it gets special, because you got most of that graffiti style that Stash uses on everything in terms of the art style on the box, inside the box. And as you open this up, guys, you can see it translates into the box itself. This is absolutely awesome. I like the way it's done. I like the way it's actually presented, and obviously you get more of this street style tissue paper with normal tissue paper that goes in to wrap the box in. And I'm going to leave the tissue paper here because it's a bit of a hassle, but this is what the box looks like. This is how it is. This is how the box label looks like, and it should come like this. As you can see, guys, pause it if you want to read it, because this is from Offspring, and obviously it's a retail pair, and it basically came from a official retailer, and it actually reads Air Max 95 SB, and it's a SB meaning special, and this is obsidian black harbor blue, and that's the color palette that actually Stash uses, or Josh Franklin uses on this sneaker. It's a UK 10, US 11, so it's my size, so watch to the end for the on feet. And this actual code on the box is HF5515400. That's what it looks like. That's how it should be. That's how it should come. Now let's take a look at these sneakers. It's sneaker time, so hey, presto shabang. And as you can see, guys, this is the Air Max 95 Stash, and you can see that blue vibrant color on this sneaker, which is basically the color palette that Stash uses, or the actual Josh Franklin uses on this sneaker. Blue streaks on this sneaker. It goes from like a light blue at the top to a dark blue at the bottom, with a black actual leather piece at the bottom here. This actually is different fusions of materials on the sneaker. You got leather, you got nubuck, you got some sort of very soft nubuck, and then you've got this graphite mesh actual at the top as well, which is nice. And as you can see, if you looked at the 2006 pair, if you actually have a look at the 2006 pair, you've got more exposed loopholes, which is kind of entwined with the laces, which a 95 normally has, but this is basically exposed, unlike the actual 2006 pair, which is different. And everything about this sneaker is slightly more different than the 2006 pair. here. For instance, you've got on the tongue tag, you've got this actual tag or this strap, not this strap, but you've got like this little patch which goes on top of it, and then you've got more of that graffiti art on the side with the graffiti art or Stash's actual symbol and logo on the actual top tag or top actual patch, which goes and attaches to this, which is fire. And actually on the original 2006 pair, you only have the Air Max on it, and that's the massive difference, because this is more subtle. There's not a lot of Nike affiliated kind of writing on this. You've got the swoosh at the back there, and you've got the Air Max on the back there, but everything else is all based on Stash. And unlike the original, because the original had more actual Nike affiliated writing on it, and they didn't have any Stash or any kind of like Stash logo or kind of symbology on it, because I think Stash or Geoff Franklin was the first person outside athletes to actually do a collaboration with Nike, which was special. And this is why this 95 is quite iconic with the actual BW, which he actually did back in the day. But this is absolutely dope. You can see the actual midsole, it's got sprinkled of that black midsole with blue sprinkled all over it. Absolutely fire. And this actual nubuck is soft. It feels like nubuck. I think it is nubuck. Yeah, it is nubuck. It's not suede, but you can see the back and forth stroke action on this. It is fire. Absolutely dope. I like it. There are glue stains on this, so you gotta be aware. You gotta kind of try and get a good quality pair, but there are going to be glue stains on this, as you can see from the bottom, but it's not too bad. You are going to wear it, so it's not too bad. I love the gradient print, and even the gradient print is different. As you can see from the original, this was more grayer and more lighter, but this is more darker here. You've got like a variation of nice black to actual light blue, which goes from like navy and basically harbor blue, which is at the top there as well, which is fire. I like the back as well. Absolutely fire. Nike Air on the back, which is fire. I don't think this is reflective. I might need to check that after. And then one other thing that wasn't on the originals, you got a zip on this as well, which kind of gives a bit more oomph to the Stash, because it means you can stash stuff away, which is a nice little look to it. I like that. I do like that. I haven't ever seen the 2006 pair in hand. I'd love to see the 2006 pair in hand, and I think the insole is stuck on. I'm not going to try and rip it out, but you can see more of that blue effect or blue color palette on the insole with the actual logo or the arrows for the graffiti that Stash normally would use on the street art, because it is absolutely fine. If you didn't know Stash, go look up Stash. He was an actual New York street artist, which means he'd done a lot of graffiti work on the New York area, and he actually rode the trains, and this is why we know the association with the train, the blue stripe, which actually is the reason why he uses this color palette, and the Tron, which gives it more of a futuristic look. And the reason why he started Null is because it's Tron backwards, and it does mean that he actually kind of pays tribute to Tron in a way that he kind of fondly loves it as well. And also you do get another spare set of laces, which is another black and little white stripe or white dashes through it, which is nice as well, but I do prefer the black laces with this. I like it a lot. The actual nubuck runs to the toe, and then you've got more of this leather that encompasses that lace, which goes into the sneakers as well. I like it. It's different to the actual 2006 pair, so you know it's a bit different from the actual variation in 2006, but I like it. It's absolutely dope, and I do like that bubble. As you can see, blue absolutely sparkles within that air bubble. I like the way it looks, and the outsole is absolutely beautiful. As you can see, more of the actual graffiti and the actual clear panel with the actual Stash logo. This is fire. This is amazing. I like it, and I'm actually loving 95s way more. My 95 rotation started with the actual Atlantas earlier this year, then it kind of continued with the Amamanias, and now I have my third pair, which is the Stash pair, and it is kind of a very nice tribute to get the Air Max 95, and they are very comfortable and fit. I've heard that this actually fits a bit tight, but I've actually worn this to check, and it doesn't fit unregularly, but I am kind of like a bit in between 9.5 and 10, so you might need to, if you can try it, which is probably impossible because you have to kind of go and get it from Stash and you don't have any refunds. I would advise maybe possibly if you're wide footed to go half a size up, but if you're narrow footed you should be fine because you can loosen up those laces. Absolutely beautiful sneaker, and I do think the actual patch on the actual left hand side is different because you've got Stash on that, and also you've got the same kind of graffiti arrow underneath that patch as well, which is fire. Absolutely love these sneakers, absolutely beautiful, and absolutely glad to get these in hand. This is another beautiful 95 in the rotation. I'll be looking to get more 95s going forward. I think 95 is the Air Max I would like to wear a lot more, but look guys, it is a very, very, very plush sneaker. Love it. You got leather on it, you got nubuck on it, you got like mesh on this sneaker, exposed loopholes on this, patches on this, zips on this, kind of unique kind of insoles on this. It is just a fire sneaker in hand. But like I do on this channel, I'm going to give you that front perspective. Look at that actual toe down, absolutely beautiful. Booty action back perspective with the Nike ear on the back, the lateral side, that medial side, and that beautiful outsole, giving that 360-degree rotation. Make sure it's on your feet, make sure you keep hitting the streets, and make sure you keep bringing the absolute beautiful heat, guys. Just wear the sneakers and let people look at you wearing the sneakers and loving the sneakers. Absolutely dope, absolutely beautiful, and an absolutely amazing sneaker. This is obviously getting the Super Gold. It is iconic. It is another rendition. It's not like the original. It's a bit different. There's a little bit takes of differences from this 2024 pair and this actual 2006 pair, which is nice because sometimes it is also always nice to get the original, but it's also nice to get a updated version of the original, and this is what this is. An absolutely beautiful sneaker. I didn't get the Air Force Ones because I'm not an Air Force guy, but I do like this actual 95. Both of them are dope, both of them are beautiful, both of them deserve that Super Gold rating in my personal opinion. Go and actually check this sneaker out if you can. It's not going above retail at this moment in time. It's going slightly above retail at this moment in time for about $220. You can probably get a good pair on eBay or the retail sites for about $220 to $250. So go and get this and check this out. There might be restocks, so watch out for the restocks, but this was really hard to get in the UK. And I think sneakers that was really short in abundance in terms of the actual limited supply that they were actually distributing on Friday the 13th, guys. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing, absolutely fantastic, guys. Go and check the sneaker out if you can, guys, and go and try and get that on feet if you can, guys. Absolutely amazing. But like I do at the end of the review, at the end of the actual video, I hope you have an amazing week, amazing month, and an amazing year. And I hope you guys go and actually get the sneakers you like, because you deserve to get the sneakers you want, and wait for the end for the on feet. But for me, TJ, I love Kit Customs. Until the next review, peace out for now, guys, and peace.
I just discovered Crown and iced coffee, kind of turned up in her right now, you know what I'm saying? I swear I'm the truth, I swear I'm the truth. I keep trying to tell them, but it ain't no use trying to convince these niggas, even though I got the proof. I just throw up the deuce, I swear I'm the truth, I swear I'm the truth. I keep trying to tell them, but it ain't no use trying to convince these niggas, even though I got the proof. I just set fire to the booth, the chosen one like Luke. I spread my wings, I'm still in love like truth. I ran myself full circle like hoops, bobbing, weaving through the traffic like coops. Underrated on the pavement like some high-tech boots. Take my aim at the game and I shoot. Missed the target by a measure, now I do it for pleasure. Ain't no rush, I can pop off at my leisure. It ain't on me, boys in me, so I won't lose my clever. Plus I'm straight, I ain't hurting for cheddar. That's an old school reference, got a real shit preference. I come at you with deference, I ain't studying you stepping. I don't care what you reppin', I'm west side to the death end. I'm A-town, ain't no guessing, nothing more, nothing less. Ain't gon' ask for no blessing, I come through with the wrecking. I'm low-key, no suspecting. You won't notice no weapon, I'm wide awake, you been sleeping. I unsended the message, if I do miss some betting, it's on me, bring that check in. I swear I'm the truth, I swear I'm the truth. I keep trying to tell them, but it ain't no use trying to convince these niggas, even though I got the proof. I just throw up the deuce, I swear I'm the truth, I swear I'm the truth. I keep trying to tell them, but it ain't no use trying to convince these niggas, even though I got the proof. I just set fire to the booth, I'm coming back with more flavors, put it all on the table. Similar to Jada, maybe it'll dawn on you later. I stay true to my nature, boy, I ain't never been a hater. I'm suave like Draper, may not eat all my papers. Deaf to all the fakers, I'm just keeping it player. Out for vengeance like Vader, I'ma stay on the radar. Young in spirit, old soul, that's my gift from the maker. Walk the earth and sprinkle nourishment, something you can savor. You'll be thanking me later, I'm a beast in the cut. I've been thinking too much, let me open the cover. Eat it up, don't be stubborn, let me add a little mustard. Ain't that good to you?